Right, let me know when you're live.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for someone to be in the stream so they can tell us if they can hear us.
Hang on, I'll just drop my phone. Give me a sec.
Hello, ladies and
Oh, I
gentlemen.
found some on
Welcome
PC, I'd get me out.
to the first race of the season here at the Yasmarina circuit. We are here in Yasmarina for Tier 3, first race of the season for Formula 7 racing. We've got 16 Tier 3 drivers, well, 15, we've got 2 reserves there. But we've got 16 people ready to qualify for the first pole position of season 11 here in Abu Dhabi. Let's see what this season brings for us, and let's see what racing brings to us here in F125 for the rest of the tiers later on today. Here in the commentary booth is me, Caxel, and then my co-partner is Yawn. Hello, Yawn.
I prefer the term lover, but alright. Hello! So, Banana said to turn me up. I think I fixed that issue. Banana,
Yeah.
am I louder now?
Don't know. I can't tell. I have the stream on, but it's on mute.
Yeah, all good. Okay, so welcome to Keep One, everybody.
Not much to say,
So
it's tier
right now
3.
it's Bulldog out. He's going out on a lap. Obviously, F125 contact model is different, right? The handling is different. Everything is different in this game, and it is so nice to know that everyone is going to be at a complete reset because not many setups are out. But now the big thing for last season we had 3 champions: Alvaro, Yorn XD, and EVE Reese in tier 3, 2, and 1. This season, we don't know who our champions are going to be. It could be UD. It could be what? Let's say, Podge. Sorry. It could be Ben in tier 1. We don't know. Constructors is all up for grabs. No one knows what's going to happen. We don't know anyone's pace or whatsoever. So come on, Caxel, let's have a chat.
Yeah,
Last
go on.
season.
Do you know what we could do? A little bit of early predictions since we're the tier 3 commentators. Let's give early predictions for the tier 3. Who do you think... I'll say this first. Who do you think is going to be Constructors champions this season? Who do you think is the strongest off pace?
Not Banana. I
Absolutely
don't
not.
know, but we are actually about to have a Williams, on a lap. That's Alpine, that's Lanzi. So down into turn 1 we go. On the left hander, gets the job done, grabs the apex ever so slightly, gets it in gear 4, gets the power down. Into turn 2 we go, grabs the apex again, grabs a bit more of the curb, goes a little bit wide there, but gets on the curb on the right hand side. Into turn 3, now that going down into turn 5, sorry. As this is one of the other corners where you don't want to make the mess up with your braking point, you don't want to miss it, you will just go straight on and go extremely wide. Now, going down into turn 6 has the DRS wide open. He's using a bit of that battery, but he's not burning it from what we can see at the moment. So down into turn 6, it's a very tricky braking zone. You don't want to overstep it, you don't want to underdo it. And is he going to get the apex correctly? Yes, he does. He grabs a bit of the curve on the right-hand side, gets it done, grabs the apex nicely there, gets the car flat down, straight down to the power. And into turn 8 we go now with DRS. Now turn 9, as we head over to turn 9 now. He's got the DRS open. He's a bit twitchy on the straight. I think that's just everyone getting used to the handling. Now into turn 9 we go. Through turn 9, Tomo is retired because he is now tier 2. As there, through turn 9, into turn 10 we go now. Into turn 11, he's gone a little bit offline there, but he gets the job done onto the heavy breaker zone in turn 12. Through turn 12 we go. Into turn 13, under the hotel section. Under the bridge we go, into turn 14. Now going round into turn 15. Gets the power down immediately, gets the car straightened as quick as he can. Through turn 16 now, into the final corner of turn 17. Grabs the apex ever so nicely there, and turn 17 makes him go at 24.1. Interesting lap there. It's a
I
good
am
lap.
so
Bulldog.
cooked for tier 1.
Bulldog, I think he backs out at a lap as Todjo goes P2 with 24.7, as Kevin goes 26.3, as Bulldog goes to 24.6, as DNB Super Skills coming out of turn 9 now as well.
Pass across the line.
Half across the line goes P5. As I think DNB Super Skills here might get impeded on his lap by the Red Bull ahead. Get a bit of dirty air. Obviously, this game as well. Dirty air is a major thing. It is so strong, this game. The amount of understeer we will have in this game is absolutely diabolical. So, this is going to be an interesting one to watch.
Super skills across the
As
line, 25-1.
DMB super skills, he's not far off the pace here. We can clearly see who's faster at the moment.
We got Kick Salvo going across the line as well. Gravy across the line now. He's gonna set 26-6. I think I saw Maggi go through the hotel.
As Maggi goes under the hotel here. He's got a car right behind him. That's an Aston Martin. Is the Aston Martin on a lap? Yes, he is. It's now a race to the line. He's got a bit of dirty air here. So he's going to be struggling a bit. As you can see the locking up there. It's very struggling there. At that, go across Maggi goes P7 and the Aston Martin goes P3 with that nice toe. As Vinny goes through the chicane, grabs that curb, car just bouncing through there. As through turn 8 we go. Now into turn 9 we go. As you're heading up into turn 9, this is going to be is it going to be struggling for Vinny? As he was struggling a bit last season at this corner. He does full throttle, stays in gear 4, gets it up to gear 5, gets the power down still into gear 6, gear 7 here. As I believe that's automatic gears, brakes heavy at turn 12 again, grabs the apex ever so nicely there through turn 13. Just riding the curve there. You don't usually see many people do that. To turn 14, grabs the apex, but goes a bit wide on the exit there, ever so slightly. Through turn 15 now. It's turn 16, sorry, now into turn 17, I believe. As Vinny goes across the line, set 25-2.
Yeah, so far, this is what surprised me. 1-2 Alpine, Lanzi 24-1, 500ths behind Edwards, his teammate. So we could see a little bit of a French war back in Formula 1 here. These two looking strong at the moment.
Nimble takes his lap as well. As Nimble burning his battery straight to turn 1. Into turn 1 we go. Nathan retires. I think he might disconnect it potentially. Turn 2 now. Gets the job done through here. Oh no, Nathan's tier 2, sorry. My apologies there. As Nimble through turn 4 there. Now going down into turn 5. Getting the job done. Heavy braking again. He goes straight on. As I think Nimble might back out of that lap. No, he's pushing on. He was the fastest in sector 1 and then just lost it under the braking there. So I think he might be going back to the pits after that.
He's still pushing.
I mean, he can still push, but he might just go back to the pits after this lap.
I mean, we'll see. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's definitely stop that lap. Go back into the pits.
Save the tyres for the race.
Yeah.
It'd be a smart choice. As Vinny, 3 tenths up on his lap. 3 tenths down, sorry, on his lap time. His DMB Super Scores, he's right behind Vinny as well. As Vinny pits, I didn't think he was boxing.
I think that bug's over.
DMB's not pitting, he's doing another lap. Gets the power down, turns on that ERS all the way to the line, and he goes P7 still. He's 3 tenths up on his lap there. Whilst VRB on a lap. No, he's not, he's backed out of a lap. He has enough fuel to do one more.
Yeah, you know when you clip that inside curb in pit entry, you get a track limit. I think that's been fixed now.
It should be. If not, we'll obviously have a look. We'll always grab the race director.
DMB on a lap right now, heading down the long straight into turn 6. He's only 500ths off his fastest time, and he's used all his battery as well. Coming into turn 6 now, breaking the 100-meter board. And he's got a little bit.
DMB, I don't think he's on a lap.
No, he is. It was 500 off his first sector.
He did just finish.
Unless he's just doing push.
I mean, yeah, 3 laps. He's 3 laps all tyres. I think he's just gonna box.
Yeah, he's 6 tenths off. Yeah, there's no point for that. Kevin, he's 2 tenths up in the V carb.
That is correct. Kevin in the V carb now is P10. His best ever finish is last at the moment.
I really hope Kevin does better this season. He struggled last season on this game. This game seems to be better.
He's gone in neutral. He's gone down into neutral, and he gets into gear 4 through here. As Kevin is pushing on. Kevin has got a lot better at this game, and I will happily say he might be faster than me currently. Yep. But I think he knows his pace.
He's 6 tenths up. This could be good. This is currently putting him around P9 right now. Oh, that's extremely wide. His lap. Kevin
just had a correction as well. He just ruined his lap. If he didn't need to correct his wheel, thought he did, but he didn't need to.
Kevin was actually
had that lap. It was a really good lap, but if he finishes it now, where will it put him? He goes, finishes lap. Where would it have put him? We'll go through the final corner now.
Nah,
Power
I think he's
down.
going for it again.
And he would have went. Okay, he lost his time.
26.6. So that would put him. 26.6 would put
No, he
him.
lost his time. He went
Yeah.
3 times off. I mean, if it was his first lap, it would have put him P at 11. So
Nimble attempts down on his lap, but he is pushing right now. So let's see what Nimble can do into turn 6.
there's yellow flags. That is, I believe, Cinders. I think it's a McLaren of some sort. That was Podge.
Yeah, we carry on with Nimble though. Front wing view as he heads down the straight towards turn 9 now, the new banked corner, which was made in 2021. He's 4 attempts up on his time at the moment, which is good. Could push him up to P12, P11. Let's see what Nimble can do as he heads down into the hotel section. Hard braking zone, third gear around there. Get the apex, little bit of throttle through there. You got to keep the throttle all the way through and then smash right onto the throttle. Heading through the flat out right-hander into the final corner we go now with Nimble. Can Nimble upgrade his position across the line? And he stays P13 and he's lost time at the end.
He just lost out ever so slight there as well as Gravy Rain. 2 times down on his lap through sector 2, into sector 3 now, into turn 12.
Ooh,
Heavy lock up there, and he's gone really wide. Hasn't straightened up the car whatsoever, and he's gone off track, but he keeps it in the white lines though. As he gained time through here,
he's gone into the boat.
as he does box
Kevin.
has.
Kevin's on the lap again. Let's go on board with Kevin then for his lap. Let's see if Kevin can cook 2 times in a row then. So we head ourselves down into turn 5. The yellow flag is sector 1. That must be the Alpine moving out the way for Kevin. It's 3 tenths down at the moment. So
That would have been for the Mercedes, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was the Alpine. Yeah, it was the Alpine.
No, the Haas. Sorry, the Haas.
Yeah. So Kevin currently 3 tenths down, but he needs to improve. Let's see if he can improve down into sector 2. So he heads down into turn 6 now, hard braking zone, second gear. He goes deep again.
He's outbraked himself there.
Yeah, Kevin, let's see your 6-2 time. If your 6-2 time isn't that good enough, we'll move on to a different driver. 6 minutes remaining in qualifying. I think if Kevin's down on here, yeah, Kevin, you need to box, get some new tyres on. Let's see.
Kevin actually is only 2 tips down. He's gained a lot of time so far currently. Don't forget, he did have an incident here. This is where he had his little incident. He might be gaining here into turn 12 on the heavy braking zone again. Grabs the apex ever so nicely. That's the best apex grab I think I've seen so far this session. He's gone a little bit wide. His head's on the throttle, which is quite good to be fair, through there. You don't want to be too much on the throttle. Through turn 15 we go now. Into turn 17, sorry. Into turn 17 now. Through the final corner, it's gone over the apex there. He's got the car straight. Going to get the power down. He's gone up on his time and he lost his time.
VRB, purple sector 2 as he heads round turn 9 now. This could be provisional pole position here for tier 3. So he heads into the final 5 minutes. Massive lock-up going into the hotel section for VRB in the Aston Martin. He's heading through now the final couple corners and that's wide and that's in the validation. That's going back into the pits. Lanzi on the lap right now. Let's see what his purple sector, his sector 1 is. And it is a purple sector 1, 74 through the first sector. As now he wraps his way through the straight, and we'll take it. You take it along yon with Lanzi's lap.
Lanzi going down now into turn 6. We go. He's got the DRS wide open. He's not burned his battery this time. The first lap he did do that I saw, he did burn his battery. Now into the heavy braking zone on the left-hander, gets the car rotated, grabs the apex onto the right-hander, grabs the apex yet again. He's not messing around. He's getting the power down straight open with the DRS. He's burning a bit of that battery, but he keeps it in hot lap mode here. So now, as we're going down into turn 9 again, grabs the apex, rides the curb actually a lot. He's purple sector 2 so far. He's the fastest man on track, or lady, sorry. My dad, I don't know. But through turn 10, into turn 12 we go now. Grabs the apex yet again, doesn't lock up like everyone else has done. He goes a bit wide there, but he gets the job done, rides the curb, gets off and gets onto the tarmac. He stays within that tarmac into turn 15, turn 16, sorry, into turn 17 now. Goes around and final corner, gets the power down, burns the battery, and he goes P1, provisional pole with a 23.6.
Yeah, I've just realised heading into that flat out corner, you need to stay safe. Going into 7th really does, the car does not like going into 7th, going into that penultimate corner there. Heard the engine
No.
on Nancy's car. It went quieter. And that's a faster lap than what I've done. To be fair, I haven't done that much practice. I've just got the game like Friday, so.
There's Tojo practicing his warm-up for them tyres on the softs. Don't forget, tyre wear this game is absolutely dreadful. We are going to be seeing a two-stop strategy here.
DMB.
Probably at most tracks from what I know of in this
DMB
game.
P2, I've just seen that. DMB P2, that's amazing.
There's Maggi retires. I think he's in the pits, though.
Maggi's retired in the pits, yeah. So he's not participating in quality anymore. But DMB P2
As
at the
Nimble's
moment.
just started his lap, goes through turn 2 now, into turn 3, goes through turn 3, gets the job done. Turn 4 here is a little kink in the road, as it is in Austria. Austria reverse will be a fun track for the F7. Into turn 5, gets the job done, power down, Nimblecat getting away. Nimblecat does look a lot faster this game than he did last game. Just absolutely wasn't his game last game from what we saw in the chats and stuff. Just wasn't happy with his performances. But into the braking zone off turn 6 we go. Gets the car stopped. Grabs the curb a bit there as well. A bit too much of the curb as we would go. It gets powered down into the DRS off turn 8 now. Now we're waiting around just to go into turn 9 here. This is where turn 9 is going to be dreadful on them tyres. This is where turn 9 is going to take the life out of all them tyres because of how much he's already rotating the rears. The rears are so hot already that it's a struggle to try and just keep them on the track. There's yellows there. That's a kick sour at the back. Into turn 12 we go. Grabs the apex there. Goes on the right-hander now. Can he get the power down? He does get the power down. He's got enough power. He's gone into the wall there. He keeps the lap valid somehow through turn 15, turn 16, sorry, into turn 17. Now, gets the job done. This is where he's going to go. He's a second faster, and he's at 25.3. As Tojo going through turn 9 as well. Fastest sector 2 so far. He's 3 times up on his lap time at the moment. And Tojo just pushing on. Where can he go in this? Goes down into turn 12. Goes a bit wide there, but not too much. Gets the job done. Gets it through. He's really tight. He's got a bit wide there. Gets offline, but gets the power down as well. Into the heavy braking of turn 17 and gets the job done. Now it's flat to the line. He goes P2. 5/10 off of Lanzi.
I think
As Vinny 2/10 up on his lap time here as well. As there goes across the line is VRB to begin his lap. So we'll go on board with VRB after Vinny's lap. Goes through turn 17, gets the job done, power down. ERS not being deployed. He's used all of his deploy really early on and he goes P5. That's now VRB in the Aston Martin, who also won the Constructors last season. Fair play to them. As here we go. Through they go. Get the job done. Power down. As Aston Martin, it was Mercedes that won in Tier 3 last season. Tier 2 was Aston Martin, and Tier 1 was McLaren, I believe. I think. If someone will correct me if I'm wrong. We're into turn 6 we go.
Actually don't remember.
Through turn 7, turn 8 now, as we head into turn 8. Just a little kink here as well. Ninja Kid has joined the session. Welcome to the session, Ninja Kid. You have 5 seconds to grab a car and a setup. Through turn 9 we go. Goes a bit wide on exit there. It's not what he's going to be wanting. VRB not going to be happy with that so far. As ADE002K has subscribed with Twit with Prime. Thank you for subscribing with Prime Air Formula 7. Do appreciate that. But now into the final few corners we go with VRB. As he gets the job done into the final corner, he's got a bit of that battery left. He's actually managed that battery, and he goes pole by a 10th.
Whoa, that came out of nowhere.
As Edwards currently a 10th there up on his lap. Is that enough for him? Can he get the power down? He does get the power down. He's got the DRS now going into turn 8 here. A little kink in the road. Turn 9 now. As where can he get with this corner? He's still 2 tenths up, but he's not fastest at all. He needs to out-qualify Tojo here by 2 tenths, which is what it looks on his lap he is doing, but he's low on fuel here. Is it enough? Heavy braking into turn 12. Grabs the apex there. Goes a little bit wide. He's rotating. He's having oversteer here, and that's not ideal for him. at this moment is he gets the power down as well into turn 5. He's going to be burning that battery a lot. There you go, a battery on, and he's going to lose it. He's just having major amounts of oversteer here. He's gone wide. He's staying off track. That lap should not be valid.
That should not be valid.
That is absolutely criminal.
Pole position though, VRB. That was an exciting qualifier, but that should not count for Edward.
I'm going to speak to Don Bedge about that. I'm going to speak to Don about that. Give me a few minutes, guys.
But anyways, for qualifying to set the grid for the race, VRB pole position 23.5, then Nancy in second, Edward in third, the two Alpines going to fight the Aston Martin. The kickstart with Todd is in fourth, DMB in fifth, Vinny in sixth, Podge in seventh, Bulldog in eighth, MSF F1 Cinders in ninth, Maggie in 10th, Nimble in 11th, Eddie in 12th, Kevin in 13th, Gravy in 14th, Nathan, Ninja and Average Tomo did not set a lap. As we head for our race, and while we wait for everyone to put their setups in, it's a good time for someone to put ! Discord into the Twitch chat, because we are looking for more races in especially Tier 3, Tier 2 and Tier 1 and Realistic. So make sure you put yourself over there, join the Discord, sign yourself up, and we are starting our Assetto Corsa League up again. Nathan's kindly given me the permission to set up the Assetto Corsa League. So if anyone plays Assetto Corsa PS5 or I think Xbox as well, you can join up on the Assetto Corsa League. We also have Monday Madness
Quick
as well.
Quick one, Axel, whilst you're on the same screen as me, on the right-hand side where Cinder's garage is there, do you see that medium tyre going through the ground?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I just noticed that. It's all the tyres. It's all the tyres, by the way. I just thought I'd mention that real quick. Sorry to interrupt.
But we have Monday Madness, which Red does as well. We hear the beep, so we're gonna go light start with a sec. If someone could put exclamation mark Discord real quick in the chat, that would be perfect. As we are getting ourselves ready for the start of the first race of the season. We are going to get 5 lights.
It's formation.
Oh,
it's formation.
Yeah.
It's formation.
I forgot. We're not last season. We're not last season.
It's lights out. And away we go. VRB with an amazing start into turn 1.
Right, let's see the tyres.
Invite Edward, please, if you can, whilst it is the formation lap.
You go through the tyres, then while I invite Edward.
So, the tyre compounds, right now, everyone. So, VRB on the medium tyre compound, Lansley on the hards, Edward on the medium, Tojo on the medium, DMB Subsicles on the medium tyre, Vinny mediums, Podge on the mediums, Bulldog on the mediums, Cinders is on the hard tyre compound, a few hards here. Williams is on the mediums of Maggi, Nimblecat Scuderia Ferrari is on the mediums. The Haas of AZK is on the soft compound tyre. Kevin, Gravy, Nathan and Ninja Kid all on the mediums, and Average Tomo is on the hards.
That's really weird. The Haas on the soft compound tyres, so he's looking for the better start, but he might be looking for a 2-stop, possibly a 3-stop, because that is soft. I don't think we'll handle.
Those softs are going to go, I think, 5-6 laps before they're going to do 3 laps, and then they'll die after the third.
Oh, here we go. 3-stop, soft, medium, soft to medium, then 2 hards, or if you're doing the 2-stop, medium, hard. So that is the motto for the game at the moment. It's a 2-stop strategy mostly. So let's see what they could do as VRB headed down into the hotel section to end the formation lap. Get those tyres up to temperature. Let's hope if these tyres, when you warm up those tyres, see if it's better than what it was last season.
I'll go on board with VRB. He's looking at really cold tyres here.
Yeah,
mediums aren't that bad on the cold tyres, but if you're on the hard compound, they're going to be dreadful.
Yeah,
as we go to the grid now.
Oh my god, that was fast into the box, VRB. Where's P2, man? No, that's P3. Where's Edward? Edward's a bit late to the party to line up. As we get ourselves ready. Who's disconnected?
Edward is on 57-degree tyres.
Oh, what is this view for the start? Come on, guys. Right, there we go. For the season 11 start Here we go, 5 lights ahead of the drivers here in Abu Dhabi. The Abu Dhabi Grand Prix is go! VRB gets a good start, same as Tati gets into P3, Lanzi and Todd go wheel to wheel into turn 1 we go. Wheel to wheel, the Alpine and the kick Sauber, they touch going into turn 1 as we head up the S section, and there's already a yellow flag as
Edward, if you're in the stream, press the pause menu. If you're in the stream, press the pause menu.
As now we head ourselves down into turn 5 now, that is not a good start for Edward, as VRB leads ourselves away, 8 tenths ahead of Lanzi and then 3 tenths behind his Todd as they head ourselves round, and there's a collision at the back. I think that's with Bad G and Ninja Kid at the back, who's had an amazing start, already up to P8. As now we head ourselves down into turn 6 we go. Wheel to wheel now goes to kick Sauber and the Alpine.
Whilst you try and disconnect or reconnect.
Wheel to wheel contact again. Contact again between the kick Sauber. Nancy's moved down to P4. Bulldog.
There's a rear ending there, Nathan. Rear ending his teammate ever so slightly there. I'm trying to
get all the action. Bulldog now into turn 9, wheel to wheel with Todd. As now we head ourselves round turn 9, wheel to wheel. Todd stays ahead of the Mercedes. And what a lap 1 start that is for VRB. 1.6 seconds ahead of the grid. And that could make up the race for everyone. As now wheel to wheel through the hotel section almost was Lanzi and DMB, as now we head ourselves round for the first lap, and look at this gap right here, 2.1 seconds VRB to Todd. What a lap 1 that was.
Are you getting yellows as well? Or was it just me?
I think that was for Edward, who actually did not
get a good start. He's teleported.
Oh, and he's lost his front
wing. To track.
He's lost his front wing, his whole front wing.
Yeah, okay, we'll continue on at the front here. VRB just flying away on the medium compound tyres there as Tojo is catching up. Lanzi not making any ground on the hards there. Bulldog's going for it. He's got the move done. Gets ahead. The kick Sauber's been in contact with the Haas and the Alpine and the kick Sauber, sorry. As now Lanzi's getting away with it. Edward's retired. We might have a safety car. Early safety car here, potentially. No,
he should
maybe
not have done
not.
That. He's going to get a penalty.
I don't think it's on purpose. I think he has got issues, but he'll obviously be investigated after the session. So we'll look into it as it's going side by side now between Lanzi and the kick Sauber, as the kick Sauber backs out and says, "Oh wait, I'll have the GRS." But now this track is now going to be about ERS and the engine merchants here. You need to keep a cool engine. You don't want to have it too hot. You're going to lose top speed and power performance here so far.
Push down the inside of DMB. I thought DMB was going to make a move on top, but wheel to wheel goes the McLaren and the Williams, heading ourselves into the hotel section. I think Porsche might go for a down the inside move, or DMB was going to look for a move there. But all these guys from 6th to 7th, all fighting it out for P2 as VRB extends his lead. And look at this here, Lanzi, wheel to wheel with Bulldog going into penultimate corner. Into the final corner we go now, wheel to wheel.
Bit of contact there, he's been pushed off track and his contact, that's damage.
That's the safety car right there. That has to be, that's a front wing gone, I think.
No,
for Lanzi.
It'll be fine. But Lanzi not going to be happy about that. He's going to be talking, I think, to Bulldog about that, saying leave more room there. Bulldog did call contact first, but I think it might just be a racing instance that they did lock tyres as he spun around. But at the moment, VRB currently P1, 4.2. I think we might have a division move already happening later on after this race.
As Todd is gaining and gaining and gaining on Bulldog. He's going to go down the inside into turn 6.
Laid on the brakes as well.
Oh,
but he's gone wide. He's gone wide. Bulldog's just giving him no room. And he's rode the curve, but he's now going to have the DRS. He's burning on his left-hand side here.
DMB going wheel to wheel with Todd as we head into turn 9, banging wheels down the straight. But Todd is going to go for the move on the Mercedes, so he thought. But DMB is going to go round the outside of Todd. As here we go now down into the hotel section, and DMB moves himself into P3. Nimble Cat and Ninja go wheel to wheel.
And there's contact. There is contact under the braking zone between Tojo and Podge. Just gone argy-bargy here at the moment. He's been pushed off track there, but I think that was because he hit him. Tojo, I think Podge might have hit Tojo by mistake there in the braking zone.
Tier 3 just goes wheel to wheel wherever it's humanly possible. If we go to Monaco this season, they're going to go wheel to wheel, like going through the Nova LGK, go through the hairpin most probably. They don't care. They will go wheel to wheel as Lanzi is into the pits now as Badgie getting chased by Gravy Bay right now. But
here we go. Tojo is just chasing down DMB. He's going to have that DRS, but Tojo has the deficiency of the ERS here. as Podge going to be chasing him down as well. So potential strategies here: medium, medium, hard, or hard, medium, medium. As Lansley's into the pits already, as Gravy Brain just no, sorry, it was Madge just saving the car there ever so slightly. A bit of an oversteer on exit of the corner.
Oh, this is a nice view here. D&B's front wing here as we head ourselves down into turn 9. Let's see how much he could gain on this straight here. On board with D&B. Can he make the move? He's too far back to make the move. But look at this. Podge and Todd wheel to wheel. And there goes Podge down into turn 9. He's into P4. And we got the helicopter cam as well, which is even better. So we'll stay with Podge as we head ourselves down into turn 9. Let's see, not turn 9, into the hotel section. Let's see how much he could gain here. As there is a gap starting to form.
Just a reference to last season, yellow flags there. That is Lanzi, I think, there at the back causing it yellow. No, it's not. That is Magi, sorry. Just a reference to last season and Yudi here. Last season, Yudi was fighting at the start of the race with P1, to get P1, sorry, with Alvaro and all that. This season, we have VRB who's not fighting. So when he boxes, is this where chaos is going to erupt? Because obviously an undercut is strong around here. In this game.
Yeah, but for the undercut to work, especially around Yas Marina, you need at least 2.53 seconds to be behind the guy behind to get that undercut sorted.
Well, no, because tyre wear is majorly different in this game. I think it'll be really different here. I think it'll be a 4, maybe 5 second gap that you need just to have an undercut, because you'll be on the fresher tyres.
But we'll see, because this game is becoming strategic, and this is what we need in League Races, strategic games being played. So we get more action on track as MSF, fight 3 wide going into turn 6 right now. As MSF Cinders goes into turn 6 ahead, but Average Tomo in the Mercedes might go wheel to wheel with the McLaren now.
Well, Nathan just gains a free P9 there as Nimble has a bit of a moment. As he's just said, see you later. Thank you, Nimble. Have a good rest of your day.
As
now he's gone wide. His Average Tomo. He's gone wide. He's up into P7 from starting P17. He's up into P8. Clear, like good pace here.
Contact into turn into the hotel section. Rear-ended Bulldog and D&B as D&B.
As Bulldog's around. That's Podge round. Sorry.
Oh, Podge. That's on.
He's beached.
He's beached.
He needs to reset the track.
He needs to
become on the beach. Oh, he's managed to get it going again.
That is so unlucky there.
Podge won't be happy with that at all, I think.
He must have spun on the curb, and then the curbs are so high around the hotel section there. So he had himself down.
Yeah.
Lap 6. When is people meant to box for the first stop, for their second stint?
Usually boxing will be around about this game it's going to be around about lap 7, maybe lap 9 here. That depends if they're going to go long on the medium tyres. Who is still on them softs, by the way? They've gone off the softs. That was Haas back there. What's Nathan? He's making up some ground here. Right behind him is Nimbucat with DRS, but he has got the battery to stay ahead. Nathan Burning just trying to defend here a bit. So Nathan going defensive. He's going smart. Lap 8, lap 9.
You're going to have to interrupt you here because D&B is going back wheel to wheel with Bulldog. He got ahead into turn 6, Bulldog did, but back ahead into turn 9 goes Super Skills. He's through, and now the gap is starting to form from Todd down to Bulldog.
Right.
I actually want to check real quick the leaders. If VRB was to box now, he would come out around P12, I'd say.
I think he would, yes, but he'd have a major advantage here. I didn't. Game crashed. Don't worry.
Yeah, hold on. I'll invite you again. While we're waiting for you all to get back into the session, Todd has received a 3-second time penalty as he's into the pits. That will be because he clipped the inside curb, so that glitch is still there, so he should get that removed. Vinny has moved up into P6. As we head ourselves round, D&B, 7 seconds behind VRB, so this could be no undercut necessary here, as Bulldog and D&B are gonna fight this out now on board with Bulldog as we head ourselves down the straight into turn 6 we go now. Here comes Bulldog, he's ahead now. Let me invite you again, hold on, because I saw that.
No, I'm using the old invite, don't worry, we're safe. Alright. Just keep commentating.
As Bulldog gets ahead of D&B, but now D&B is going to get the DRS back down into turn 9. Will he get the move back. No ERS usage there, as now into turn high helicopter cam as DB sticks back. So helicopter cam, oh I love the helicopter cam, it's such a good camera. As we head ourselves down into the hotel section, they are still fighting it out for P2 as Average Tomo heads herself round. As wheel to wheel they are.
Problem. Nice.
As Bulldog has a moment, and now he's back past DB, and this is going to be some kerfuffle right now. We head ourselves down into lap 9 of 29, as we can see VRB absolutely acing ahead of the grid right now. Almost 10 seconds is the gap now, as Bulldog heads herself round. This is basically the battle for P2, but ever since that lap 1 kerfuffle, it's head through as loads of other people are pitting. Porsche's pitting, Ninja's pitting, Nathan's pitting as well for their first stint over, heading into our second stint.
It's not letting me join the session.
Do you want me to send you another one?
No, like I'm in the lobby, it won't let me join like the button.
Try press spectate, that might be why.
No, I'm pressing both, it won't do anything.
Try reset your game fully again, and then see if that works.
I think that might be me done, guys.
As DMB heads us gaining on Bulldog, who's I think is on the hards, no, he's on the mediums. And now Nimble will tool with Vinny. He's into P6 now. I don't know who's actually boxed there. Let's check who's boxed. Stops. Todd so far, the opacity box, he get past his teammate who has a box, so that's probably team orders there for Todd. Todd shouldn't worry right now as 10-second time penalty for VRB speeding in the pit lane. So he's gonna have to serve that. He's 9.9 right now, so his third stint, his final stint, he will have to box and wait 10 seconds. So this has blew the opposition away. So this could be now the battle for P1 again, as someone else, Nimblecat, gets a 10-second time penalty as well. And this should even things out. Yes, Alvaro, this should even things out now, as he needs to absolutely push. As, we're having technical difficulties with Yawn. So, I don't know what's happening there.
I'm in the lobby, it just won't let me join the actual session. So
I can't share my screen because my internet gets bad as well.
It would end the live stream, so don't worry, I'll try to figure this out, guys. I'll give it a few more attempts.
Yeah. As now Bulldog... Average Tomo gets past his teammate here, so I don't think Tomo has pit, but he's fighting his teammate, which is actually a tier 3 driver, and Tomo tier 2, who's actually reserving for tier 3 today. I think he should be fighting his teammate there at all. So let's see what happens. Yorn, actually try reset your console real quick. You should still have the invite to the party, so it should be okay.
Yeah.
So try reset your console real quick and see if that works.
Yeah, one sec.
As Bulldog is into the pits, MSF off Cinders heads into P2. As well, we wait for Yawn. You're stuck with me, guys. So yeah. Bulldog into the pits. VRB gets himself back into provisional P1. And since he boxed, he got into P4, and he's still around 7 seconds ahead of Todd. So yeah, the undercut, you need 3 seconds there. As actually, I need to put the lap date on. I don't know why I didn't have that on. Yeah, I've already showed them. Regional. Everyone's box, but the top 2. So let's see what tyres they are on. So most of them on the mediums. VRB on the hard, so he's going medium, hard, hard, while others might go medium, medium, hard, which could be the better strat, to be fair. Go bring out all your pace for the first 2 stints, and then conserve at the end, or hard, medium, medium, even better. So Addy, who's starting on the softs, back into P11, he's 4 tenths behind Nathan right now. Average Tomo gets a 3-second time penalty for track limits. That's over at the hotel section. As Cinders of VRB actually going to go for a little bit of a battle here. When is VRB going to decide to make that move and go himself into P2? And that is right now because MSF1 Cinders goes wide. And he sets the fastest lap of the race of a 27.3. I actually hate this because I don't know if you could change... no, I'm not risking that. I thought that would change for the actual spectator menu, but it didn't. So, Lanzi into the pits we go. He's going to move himself into those hard copper tyres, I'm assuming, or he's going to stay.
Yeah, it won't let me join. Sorry, boys.
Where will they join?
No, it just keeps me in the menu. Sorry, guys.
Don't know what to do then.
Yeah, it's all good.
As we carry on, VRB 7 tenths behind average Tomo. He's going to probably get past him quickly since Tomo's on those old, I think it was old tires. Yeah, old tires. Sorry, I just pressed my brake pedal, moves me backwards. Let's see how quickly this goes. As Addy and Nathan wheel to wheel now into turn 6. What is this camera? As Addy is actually, I think Nathan and Addy had collision because Porsche is through into P10. Wheel to wheel goes Nathan and Porsche here. As he wraps himself through turn 9. And Porsche is now into P9. Ninja is gaining on Vincenzo right now. As MSF.
Vincenzo.
Yeah, I'll just call it Vinny. I don't know why I tried that. MSS, oh my god, Cinders is into the pits. Bulldog moves up into P5, DMB P4, Todd P3. So he's actually undercut. Dirty, I just turned off my PlayStation. Todd is undercut DMB and Bulldog. You can't really use that. He only uses it if Nathan's streaming, which is tier 1 tonight. So, use it for tier 1 tonight. Yeah. It's like a tongue twister to say his name. MSCF1 Cinders. Oh my god. Imagine saying that fast. You can't even say it fast. MSCF1 Cinders. Like, I think that's clip of the year already for F125. Push through on Cinders. He moves up into P8 as Nibble and Andy are going wheel to wheel. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say, Cinders. As Nibble gets ahead, but I think Addy might have the DRS to get back ahead of Nimblecat. He's going to go for it. No, he's not. He's going to stay back on Nimble. As up ahead, Average Tomo finally pits. He finally pits.
I'm a disappear since I'm not really useful here. Thank you all for having me. Good luck in the race, guys. See you in a bit.
I'll see you in a bit, Yawn. As it's just been now, we'll wait till next week to see if F125 fixes himself for Yawn. As Average Tomo pits, he's onto those mediums, so he's going hard, medium, I'm assuming. 12 seconds is the gap. So if VRB was to box now, he would get his penalty out of the way, and he would still be about 3 seconds behind Todd when we pit. I can't share my screen because it ends the stream. I can't share it. It won't let me. Let me show penalties right now. 10 seconds for VRB, 3 seconds for Todd, Average, Finny, and Ninja. 10 for Nimble, 3 for Kevin. As VRB looks up into the hotel section. As here we go, Todd, who's been on those highs for some time now, is going to go racing with DMB. As DMB, I thought was going to go down the inside. There's a Porsche Ninja Kid, wheel to wheel through turn 9, round the outside goes Porsche. Can he make the move? He speeded into the pit lane, Bijan. But what a move there for Porsche. That is already move of the season for me, right there. As Podge gets himself through. Lazzy gets a 3-second time penalty, so his day's not going even better. The Alpines, who did amazing in quali, I thought they were going to be contention for the win. Turns out they're both 14th and retired. So VRB doesn't really matter if he has that 10 seconds. He's 40 seconds ahead. So if he pits, he'll be behind. It'll be about P4 by like 3 seconds, and it'll be fighting Tomo to the end. Oh my god, what a move from Todd! Down the inside, goes deep again. He's over the sausage curb, and now this gives an amazing opportunity for Bulldog. Who saw that? What a dive bomb! But now that gives DMB the opportunity to stay ahead. But Todd stays ahead because he's got the DRS. Down the inside goes Bulldog. Whoa! Getting all feisty already. Todd, who got overtaken by DMB, goes for an absolute diabolical country mole dive bomb. Todd is kind of driving like Max Verstappen in 2021, trying to make the move on Lewis Hamilton there. Give me a sec, guys, because I need to take my medications because the hay fever's getting bad again. I'm going to start sneezing like crazy. As David gets a 3-second time penalty, Todd sees a gap, goes for it. That is what Todd's doing at the moment, and that's what we love to see, just as long as there's no, like, collisions, of course. But now he's 1.1 seconds behind DMB, so he won't be getting the DRS down the straight. Oh, I am starving as well. There's no food in my room. On board with Bulldog. He's getting that move done. Is Todd going to go for the dive bomb again? No, he isn't. He's going to be more cautious about it. Stay back. As now we head ourselves down into turn 9 as Bulldog is managing to get himself back into that DRS of DMB and as average Tomo. He's also moving himself up. He's done on this gap as VRB 17 seconds. He needs at least 30 seconds now to pit, come out with first. He has absolutely dominated this opposition today. They're all the way in the hotel section. He's then into turn 1. He's gaining every time, and I think that is tier 2 pace right there, if anyone can agree with me. As DMB crosses the line, average Tomo gets ahead of Todd, who actually pits. So here we go. Who's going to push? Who's going to pull the trigger? Todd's pulled the trigger. He was on those old medium tyres. So let's see what happens as Vinny gets a 3-second time penalty because of that curb. As we head ourselves down into turn 5 now. As Bulldog, he's going to go for the move here. Yeah, it will get moving, don't worry. I know it was because of the curve, because it said you were in the pits, and I knew it was because of the curve. Just make sure you screenshot it, clip it. I'm going to show you the race director at the end. And then, yeah. So people can clip the race director, which I've shown at the end. Bulldog then, ahead of DMB. DMB's not going to go for that move back to P2. So he's going to pull the blunder here because Todd is going to undercut again. So if Todd is going to undercut again, someone needs to get through. As someone spun, I think it might be Nathan. Nathan has spun into turn 9. He's going into the other pit lane, which is used for, I think, Formula 4. So he's had a spin at exit as Nathan goes through. They need to pit soon. Soon meaning the next couple laps, because what's going to happen is Todd's going to undercut them again, and then they're going to have to get through Todd again. And Todd is not going to let that be. Unless they're staying out. Unless they are staying out. But I don't know what their wear is, so that's fun. And Nathan's racing, so I definitely won't know what their wear is, because he has all the data. As safety car. Safety car. Nathan's retired. Where's the safety car from? This has worked perfect for VRB because you lose, I think, 12 seconds in the pits, plus his 10 seconds. He's going to be ahead of the opposition, and I think this might be medium tyres to the end again. As yeah, Kevin, P8. Kevin could be looking for point finishes for the first time ever, I think, in F7 racing. But into the pits goes VRB. He's going to be comfortably ahead. He's going to serve his 10-second time penalty because everyone else is going to pit. And this has worked absolutely brilliantly for first to fourth because Todd's pitted and he can't undercut them anymore. And he's behind a lapped car, I think, of a Ninja Kid. Here we go then. Here's his pit stop. And he's still ahead. And that is a massive gap as well, he's still ahead of. Average Tommy retires for the session. He doesn't want to participate anymore. We've got 50 cars running now. As 10-second time period, exceeded track limits. What? Wait, someone saw that, right? 10 seconds for exceeding track limits. Seconds. Well, Kevin's pitted. He's back into P11 now. But, anyways, everyone's done their two-stop. Hards for the top four, medium for Mercedes. Hards for Vinny. Medium for Porsche. Ninja hard. Eddie on mediums. Maggi on hards. Can't be a 10 second. It can't be a 10 second. Surely, Jeff. Kevin on the hards. Gravy on the mediums. Dibble on the hards. Yeah. 10-second time penalty. That's weird. That's really weird. So safety car will come in next lap or the lap after that with the grid butchers up again. I actually want to see. Almost lapped is Nimble. Sorry. What a view this is, guys. Look at that. Don't you guys just love that? Wheel to wheel goes to Red Bull, by the way. Right, while we wait, we're going to have this little... Whoa. The McLaren brake checking the Red Bull there, just like Spain, all over again. In real F1, if you guys didn't watch that Spanish Grand Prix, Mad Max is back. That's absolutely cinema. As VRB goes real to with the safety car. Who's winning that race then? Aston Martin 1-2. What do you mean Aston Martin 1-2? Oh yeah. Oh, you get the joke now, bro. Oh, VRB's got damage. He's hit the safety car. He's hit the safety car. His end plate's gone. VRB's end plate's gone. Safety car in this lap. His left end plate's gone. Downforce will still be fine. It's just losing a little bit, at least 5% downforce on that left-hand side of the car. So heading into left-handed corners, he needs to be more cautious unless he pits. Which I really doubt VRB wants to pit, because he's run an absolutely amazing race with 10 laps to go at the end of this lap. When is VRB going to smash on the throttle? Yeah, he's trying to make it exciting. He's trying to give people the advantage. But VRB is going to go at the final corner. Off we go for the restart. We still don't know why the safety car came out, but... Into turn 1 we go now. VRB stays ahead. And he goes wide. That is the downforce hitting him. Because Bulldog is all over that rear wing of the Aston Martin. As he heads ourselves down. Into turn 5 now. Can Bulldog get ahead? He's not going to go for the dive bomb. He is going to go for the dive bomb. He is. He's going wheel to wheel with VRB, who's been running an absolutely dominant race. This safety car has messed it up for him. Now wheel to wheel goes Bulldog and VRB. Wheel to wheel down the straight into turn 6. Is Bulldog going to go for that inside line? Is he going to go for the move? He's going to go down the inside of VRB. VRB is trying to go for the switchback because Bulldog has gone deep. And can the switchback work? I think VRB has got it. Wheel to wheel they go now. The lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix is in our sights right now. Here goes VRB back ahead of Bulldog as Todd gets ahead of DMB. Wheel to wheel they go now as VRB still ahead. Cinders is trying to get ahead of Super Skills, but Todd is ahead into P3. And what a safety car restart that was. As Matt G gets ahead of Kevin. Kevin moves down into P12. We've got a helicopter cam of Lanzi, who actually had not the greatest race today. He's moved back up into P10. DRS enabled. We head ourselves into turn 1. I don't know why it still says safety car for. Right, ignore that, guys. It's not a safety car. That's another glitch in the game. If we're going to go move back to the front, look at that, Todd trying to go down the around the outside into the hairpin. Now Todd is going to get an amazing slipstream here. He's going to get double trouble. VRB is going to get double trouble here. 3 wide going into turn 6. No, it's not. Collision with Todd and Bulldog as VRB is trying his hardest to get back ahead. Here comes VRB, wheel to wheel. It's 3 wide, almost going into turn 9. Who's going to get ahead? It's VRB who's ahead. As now Todd goes down the inside, they need to fight. VRB wants them to fight, but Todd moves himself into P2. DMB is going wheel to wheel. Cinders is wheel to wheel with Vinny here. As Todd tagged out the back, round the outside goes Cinders. He gets tagged along. As Vinny tries his best to get through, wheel to wheel they go now through the hotel station. Holy! Still wheel to wheel into the penultimate corner. Round the outside goes Vinny. Round the outside into the final corner now. Can Vinny get ahead of Porsche as we head ourselves down into the start-finish straight? Is Vinny going to go down the inside? No, he's not. What action here? I need to breathe now. Oh. What action? They just go wheel to wheel whenever. Bulldog now. He's looking for the move down the inside. He's not going for it. 9 attempts is the gap so far. VRB back on his dominant run as Kevin gets a 3-second time penalty. Bulldog now is going to get the DRS. But I actually got to breathe now. And we're going to get the DRS going down into turn 6. He's going to try the move. He's not going to be able to do it. DMB just watching this battle unfold. But now Todd, he's getting the situation here. Todd could be looking for the lead of the race, which I thought he was going to be back in the race after the safety car came out. But he's not going for it. Bulldog's not going for it. No one's going for it right now. Man, I actually got me out of breath. It's because I've got a blocked nose as well, so when I'm talking, I'm not breathing, basically. So... at the back, adding Nimble Cat. Oh, here we go, Kevin. Down the inside, Nimble Cat goes wide. Great is going to get through, I think, not will to will. Wow. Even the back blockers are going at it. We start lap 23 of 29. 5-6 laps to go now of the first race of season 11 here on F1 25. And that's another look up there for VRB. This could be Todd's chance to get the lead of the race. Todd, DRS, open, active, on his way. Into turn 6 we go now. He's backing it up now. He's backing it up. He's backed it up on VRB. As he's now going to try his best. Into turn 9 now. Ninja Kid and Vinny are going wheel to wheel now. He's lost positions now as Cinder's 3-second type penalty for cutting the track. As no one's wheel to wheel. Vinny actually might go wheel to wheel. He's going to go for the move down the inside. He is, and there's contact between the Red Bull and the McLaren as they try go wheel to wheel. Cinder's moved on the braking. Vinny, no damage, right end plate damage as we see as the game's fixed itself. No more safety car screen there. As Vinny's lost his right end plate there from collision with Cinder's. Ninja Kid, 3-second time penalty. That's whoa, Lanzi thinking about a move at the final corner there. As there's a yellow flag, there's been a collision. I think that might be Kevin who might have spun, and it is Kevin who has spun. Kevin was actually running a pretty comfortable race there. Has spun, and he's now lost out again as... Oh! Ninja Kid's crashed! Ninja Kid's crashed! Let's see what's happened. He's on our right-hand side of the screen, and he spun it into the wall. He spun it into the wall, so no safety car, because there's barely any laps remaining. Todd is trying his best. These are the penalties. Todd has actually got 60 seconds, which he will appeal, I think, to get 3 seconds, which will still mean he's out of the podium. He will be P4. Because there's a 3-second which shouldn't count. And a 10-second which shouldn't count, in my opinion. So... As he bot? Yes, he did. So he's on his free stop. As Gravy, to be fair, I think he's 11 seconds. If he was moving some couple seconds, he would have been able to move up loads of positions there. And on wheel to wheel, Bulldog and Todd wheel to wheel into turn 1 we go now. Wheel to wheel almost DMB and Todd also, but Todd just went for a move down the inside and it just almost worked perfect for him. Todd now gonna try round the outside, maybe down the inside. We don't know. He's not gonna try, but now the gap back to 2 seconds now as Podge has spun at the back there. He's spun and he's still spinning. How's he spun? At a straight as well. But here we go now. Todd ahead of Bulldog into turn 6. Here we go now as I think Bulldog is going to make a move again. As here we go. Bulldog ahead of Todd into turn 9 we go now. Is Todd going to go for the move back down the inside? No, he's not. Yeah, extremely feisty, these second, third and fourth place are. Vinny has also been quite feisty today. I like that from Vinny. As Kevin gets another 3-second time penalty, as yeah, look at that, 2.4. Even with damage. He might be too quick. Oh, it might be because other people were fine, so he's managed to get away with it. So, guys, he might still be tier 3 pace, come on. Let's just judge the book by its cover. Let him do a 1v1 against a tier 2 driver. And no, not Bijan or Banana, because they need to be in tier 1. And that's what we like to see you do. We like to see dive bombs. We like to see a little bit of contact. It's part of racing. It's always going to happen. As someone's slow, I think Podge is retiring. from the race there. Is Todd going to make a move here? Not on this occasion. He's not going to go for the dive bomb either. I really want to see another dive bomb so badly. Is Lanzi going to do it? No. I really want to see another dive bomb, guys. I want to see another dive bomb. We're not influencing racing, but there's a Ferrari at the back who spun, and that is Nimble. Yeah, I want all the tea. I want all the tea and the tier 3 chat to, like, blow up. As soon as this race finishes, I'm shutting off the stream. Well, I'm not going to shut off the stream instantly, but I'm so hungry as well. I've just woken up, like, at 9 a.m. 20 minutes before the race was... But 20 minutes before I was meant to stream, I woke up. And I was watching Money in the Bank as well. Oh, you guys doing an actual bet? Come on. Oh... Don't worry, Yuji, I'll help you out. I'll tell Nathan to keep him into tier 3. More of the race is kind of cooling down a bit. We've got a set of Corsa League. I'm going to promote the league because Nathan said I can run it. So this is a set of Corsa League is rerunning here in Formula 7 Racing if anyone wants to join up. We've also got our tiers as well in Formula 1 if anyone wants to join those. If someone could put exclamation mark Discord, I know Bijan might do it in a sec. But we're going to set a Corsa League running soon. I'm planning to get underway around July, seeing how many drivers we get. Start of July. I'm going to try and get that underway. We need to calendar as well because I don't have the game passes for the other tracks like Mount Paramana, wherever it's called. And other tracks like the Neuschleifer and all that. So I've got to try to find myself out to try and do that. So we've also got Monday Madness as well, guys. Red, I'm promoting your league as well. Banana, I'm getting to that, okay? We've got Monday Madness every Monday, 6 p.m. 5 races, 5 lappers, just for fun. That should be starting next Monday, if Red's in the chat. We've also got Realistic, which no one wants to do. I'm joking, Banana. Realistic, I think Wednesday, 6 p.m. If Monday Madness ain't happening, I'll run Monday Madness. I will run it. Realistic, Wednesday, 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. One of those times. I think it's 7 p.m. Realistic Money, Realistic Team Principles, Realistic Everything. Basically, Formula 1 in a nutshell in Formula 7 racing. Basically, for people who understand now. That season's getting underway next Wednesday. So everything's been pushed back a week early because I don't know why was it pushed back early. But talking about that, here we go. Bulldog wheel to wheel with Todd there. As round the outside goes Bulldog, he makes that move. D&B tried making a move, but Todd pushed him off the track into turn 9, and this is getting juicier. Lanzi wheel to wheel with Vinny here. Helicopter cam, Vinny back down the inside into the hotel section. Vinny gets the move back as action is building back up again. And now we're heading into penultimate lap, which means people are going to get more feisty. And then on the final lap, it's pedal to the metal, foot to the floor, all the way to the checkered flag. And look at that gap, 3.9 seconds. Between VRB and Bulldog. Super Skills is just wait for an incident at this point. And he almost got put into an incident himself. Down the inside maybe? Not down the inside. There's a yellow flag. Oh yeah, it's final lap. There we go then. Pedal to the metal, we go. Do you guys want to see interviews? I think we deserve an interview. We'll get Todd in here just in case penalties wise as well. Todd gets all his penalties removed. He will be P3, so we'll get Todd in there as well. We can't get Todd in here because he's a PC player. D&B though, he's gonna get through into P3, so it doesn't even matter anyway because Todd is gonna be P4 at the end of this race. VRB is heading through into the hotel section. Can't try Discord, but it won't sync through. It won't sync through. They won't be able to hear. Vinny makes the move now. Oh, whoa! Cinders and Vinny all the way off the track there. As VRB heading around the final corner, first race winner of season 11 goes to the Aston Martin, 5.2 ahead. That is race over. VRB wins. Bulldog P2, DMB P3. Vinny is going to get into P5, Todd P4, Vinny P5. After going extremely wide, let's see what the stewards say about that. As that is race over. I'm going to get race director up now, so in case people want to clip it. Oh, look at all these warnings and penalties. Oh my god, it's going forever. So that is all the race director done. So if someone wants to clip that, post enter to free chat, go ahead. I'll get interviews up and running. Oh, we can't do VRB. He's on Xbox. It'll be a boring interview anyway, so don't matter. I can't start a party. Hold on. I'm getting you guys in. DMB and Bulldog. Was it Bulldog, guys? I actually forgot what the podium was. SRG, is it? SRL. There we go, Bulldog. Oh, almost added someone else. Right, there we go. Right, we can't do Discord because for some reason you won't be able to hear. People won't be able to hear you. We've tried it before. Here we go. There. Oh, I like this little menu. You haven't seen this. Race winner VRB. Fastest lap is VRB, and most overtakes is Todd. That was weird. So here's the race results. VRB, Bulldog and DMB wraps up the podium. Cinders in P4, Lanzi in P5, Vinny in P6, Todd in P7, Maggi in P8, Gravy in P9, Addy in P10 wraps up the points. Kevin P11, Pos P12, Nimble P13, Ninja P14, Average Tombo P15, Nathan P16, and Edward P17. But the Grand Slam goes to VRB, pole, fast lap and win. He gets the triple crown basically. Where is Super Skills? Let me get Super Skills in there, hold on. Give me a second, guys. What do you mean I got that all wrong? He got pole position. And he got the fastest lap. And he won the race. Oh, leads every lap. Oh, he basically did. He was dominant. Where's Super Skills? Triple crown. Yeah, I know that. The more you... I don't think Super Skills is going to join. So I don't think we're going to do interviews then. If Super Skills is going to join. Yeah. I mean, actually, to be fair, I can interview you, Bulldog, because you're actually part of this confuffle today. Driver of the day, actually. Driver of the day. Driver of the day, I will give it to... I'll give it to Todd. Aggressive racing, nice overtakes, kept it clean most of the time. and it was all round good strategy by him today to get a good position. So I'd say Todd. Gets driver of the day. Anyways, we'll do the interview with Bulldog because he's the only person in here. So Bulldog, let me know, how was your qualifying? I forgot what position you got. What did you get in quali? Yeah, walk us through it though. What do you mean we can't hear Bulldog? What? Wait, whoa. It shouldn't have been synced. Ah, come on, don't be like this. It might be something with your settings. Do you have voice chat enabled? So if, like, for example, if I clip you, I can hear your voice. I actually don't know how to change that setting.
Share your voice. I've just allowed that. Maybe
not. Can you guys hear Bulldog?
Don't know.
Let's see, I'll wait for the stream to say. Okay, we hear you. Alright, we'll go through quality again.
Yeah, it was a awful quality. I set my first lap. I think I started off about P6 and it dropped down to P8. And I just couldn't set a lap after that. But I had a good first lap. Managed to get through quite a lot. I think I was P3 after like I think it was first turn. I was up to P3. Managed to stay up there most of the race. Somehow, I don't know.
And how do you feel about those wild overtakes? I think Todd did an absolute amazing dive bomb on you, but he just went a little bit too deep. Were you like scared for that, or?
No, I was expecting it. I saw him at my inside, so that's why I gave him space, and then that's why I went for the switchback, and I managed to get out of the turn. He did manage to get DRS, but I managed to hold him off most of the race, I believe. We had good battles throughout the whole race.
And finally, do you think you could be contention this season for the championship, both championships, or one championship? I know it's early in the season to decide. We still got, I think, 16 races to go now. But honestly, up to your perspective of what happened today, do you think there could be a chance you could be a championship contender this season?
I don't think. Maybe I'll be top 3. That's what I'm hoping for. But my main aim is just to be a cleaner racer because everyone knows last season it was the bulldozer, and we wanna kind of change that and trying to get cleaner, trying to race better, get better racecraft. So I don't really mind if I'm up in the top. I want to be in the top 10. That's my aim, just getting points, and I just want to be racing clean, having some nice battles, as same as today. You know, it was tough and it was fun battles, and like that's what we enjoy. That's why we do it. You know, a little bit of wheel banging, but it is what it is. You know, it's racing. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we could have done a game show, but well. Yeah, but overall, very nice race from you. Well done in your P2. And yeah, well done. So,
appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the first race of Tier 3 in Season 11. Sorry for the technical difficulties today. Jorn should be back next Sunday at 10 a.m. That's when Tier 3 is. The next race coming up is the first race of Tier 2. That will be at 12:30 p.m. And then we got the big boys, Tier 1, see me racing and winning a race. Let's see how that goes. That will be at 7 p.m. This evening. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining up for today's Tier 3 race. We'll see you next week round... Let me quickly check. We'll see you guys around Montreal next week for the next Tier 3 race to see if VRB does better. I already told you, Nathan. Todd. I said Todd's driver of the day today. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later, and yeah, have a very nice couple hours before the Tier 2 race.